I think the biggest misconception about AI is that it's some higher intelligence, although in reality, it's just a set of rules that we as computer scientists specify for solving a problem. So similar to if you want to go to work tomorrow, based on the time of the day, you might decide to choose one route over the other. When you use the Google Maps app on your phone, it's just because it has much more computational power. It can try hundreds of different routes in 1 second, and it can take many more parameters into account, like weather, traffic, and the time of the day to give you the best route. So I think one of the most important ethical questions that has been overlooked for a long time and is getting more attention recently is how can we stop AI from spreading misinformation? Online social media survive on user engagement, and how companies optimize for user engagement is by using AI algorithms that show users the content that is more attractive to them. And a priori, there are no ethical constraints here to stop these algorithms from spreading information that could be harmful to the society. Tech companies use AI to drive profit. And therefore, for the researchers who work at the tech industry, they are never free in the kinds of investigations and research that they can do. So I think as academics, we should really leverage our freedom in research to look closely into AI algorithms and their applications in the society and their implications for the society. So when it comes to critical decision making, I would like to think of AI and humans as two agents, each of them with their own strengths and weaknesses. On one hand, we have AI that can analyze massive amounts of information and find patterns in the data. On the other hand, we can have human experts that can do higher reasoning and evaluate the quality of the solution as well as the fairness of the decision-making process. So I would say the first critical point is that the data collection process. At the end of the day, ML predictions is only as good as the data provided to it. And therefore, we should make sure to have diverse data sets that are collected in an ethical way. And second most critical point is auditing, to have human evaluators that can investigate the outcome of the ML model to make sure that they are fair. And of course, there are fairness metrics that could be automated through this process, but choosing which fairness metric is suitable for your situation is something that currently only humans can do. I think any new technology changes our lives, but probably the way that AI is changing us in a more invisible way is how we perceive the world around us through the lens of social media. So AI algorithms are really experts on showing each individual the content that is most attractive to them. And over time, this can limit the diversity of the information that each of us receive.